What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. I'm Ian Gilmore, and this is the First Team Report. What a weekend for our boys in blue. A 90th minute winner for them to win 2-1 and launch us to 3 points in the nation's capital. And man, the scenes in the corner celebrating that one, so you know we had to talk to the match winner himself, Juan Tejada.
Well, I was seeing, Dougie was winning a lot of the headers. He was having a great game, so I saw there was a lot of space behind the defenders, and whenever the ball went up, Aiden kicked it up, and I saw Dougie jumping. I knew I was gonna get one chance to probably go past the defenders, and it was just right there in front of the keeper, and trying to put it in the goal, and that was it. But no, it was nice. Yeah, of course, to score the goal at the last minute, and I mean, we've been working hard for the past months and probably not getting the results we wanted, and so getting the 3 points this time was nice away, and now keep working hard for the rest of the season. That's what we've been focusing on. Oh, that's probably one of the best feelings. I mean, to score a goal is always the best feeling. That's always want to score goals, and to have all the teammates and some of the staff there it's very nice. You can feel the vibe of everybody and just the happiness that we all get, because we're all winners and we want to win all the time. It's great. I think we have a great vibe, a great family environment here. But more than that, I mean, we all like each other, but we try to keep each other accountable, of course, inside training and in games. So, of course, there's going to be some debates and some arguments, but at the end of the game, we are all trying to do the same thing and trying to push to the same objective. So that's what, at the end, everybody is a family here.
All right, we will preview this weekend's contest with Mark Lowry in just a minute, but first we have some business to get to on the women's side, and by that I mean their first business trip of the year. Our W League team is opening their second campaign tonight in St. Louis against St. Charles. And after an undefeated regular season in our inaugural campaign last year, Paul Dolinsky and co. are trying to get back to the playoffs and make it another year to remember.
Excitement. Again, lots of things learned, good and bad, last year. But really, again, a week seems like not much time, but we were able to start training last week. I'm just excited to get the ball rolling, and at least the way I believe things are going to go, I feel like we'll be more prepared than the opponent game one. Tried to look on their website yesterday and see if there were any names on the roster, let alone what else was going on. So again, there's nothing posted on the roster, so I think it's just like most other games, we try to be prepared and show our identity and who we want to be, and if there's any in-game adjustments that need to be made, we make them. We want to be the aggressors. We want to assert ourselves on both sides of the ball. We want to press and put the other team under pressure, and then at the same time we want to have the ball, make the other team chase, and look to make them work as hard as possible on both sides of the ball themselves. I know some of you have already said that St. Louis is a tough one, but hopefully we can win on the road without you, and then see you guys in Lexington for game 2.
Tonight's game will be streamed on the 11 Sports app. Now, our men are off to Sacramento this weekend for a matchup with the last undefeated team in the USL Championship. Here are the Gaffers' thoughts on the contest this Saturday.
No, they're just been together for a while now, so they're a mature team. They all know their roles and responsibilities, and they've got a consistency about them, which in any league, at any level, that eventually brings success. And that consistency and guys understanding what their roles are day to day and in the game wins. It really does. Over the course of time, that wins. You look at any team in any sport that's won consistently, they've had that. And Sacramento, they've built that over the last few years. Credit to them. They've had the Open Cup run, which garnered a lot of attention for them and built a lot of confidence in the group. They've got some good players. They've stuck with the same system for a while now, so everyone's familiar with their roles and responsibilities, like I said. So it makes them a real difficult opponent, particularly at home. They're very strong at home. They always have been. Sacramento have always been good at home. So it's a great place to play, and they get a lot of fans in the stadium to really push them on. So it'll be difficult, but I mean, I think with the group that we have, some of the players that we have, they thrive on these type of games. So I think, the Quinns, Blakes, Lindleys, Asantes, Guenzares, they're players that have been there and done it, and they thrive on the big occasion. And this is a pretty big occasion because they are the best team in the league right now, Sacramento are. So it's up to us to go there and perform and to show them that we can get there and be where they are. No, I think the heat will be difficult for both teams because, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think there's been a lot of 90-degree days in Sacramento leading up to this. So it'll be new for everybody. I think it's that time of the year where the spring's here and the heat's starting to kind of turn up in certain places. So everyone's going to go through a couple of weeks of getting used to it. So it should be the same for both teams. I mean, it will affect the game. Obviously, it will affect the game. It makes things slower. You know, naturally when you pump it up to 95, 100 degrees, the level of output on the field goes down a little bit. But that'll be the same for both teams if we can manage those moments and stay mentally focused. Even though physically it'll be harder, mentally it shouldn't affect us. Stay locked in, stay focused, and it shouldn't affect the game too much. But like I said, it's the same for both teams.
It's another late kickoff, 10 p.m., but we hope you'll stay up and watch with us. Until next week, I'm Ian Gilmore.